Welcome to my first decluttering video of my bathroom, which is also my laundry room. These cabinets are a disaster, and I want to get them organized and cleaned out. I cannot believe I let my cabinets get this way, but my house is only 850 square feet, and we have 1.5 baths, and this is the only bathroom that has cabinets in it, and there's also no drawers in either one of my bathrooms. So everything has to be housed in these bathroom cabinets, and my goal today is to get at least 30% cleaned out. And then on my bathroom floor in front of my dryer is where I have several bottles of laundry detergent, and I want to get those up off the floor and into this cabinet as well. So as you can see here, the first thing I'm doing is I am just going through everything individually. I have a garbage bag, so anything that I am throwing away, I'm tossing in the trash, and everything else I am just setting aside so I can go through it and organize it in a few minutes. Now this box right here is full of nail polish and just some little things, lotion that I got a couple of years ago that I barely used. And I decided with my nail polish, I'm only going to pick out just a handful of colors to keep, because these nail polishes just sit in here. I may use them a couple of times and then they just start getting old and, they go out to the trash anyways. So I'm just tossing those and downsizing my nail polish colors. And then of course, once I start cleaning out, I want to make sure that I dust everything, and I'll also be wiping out the inside of the cabinets really well. And I don't know if you can see along the bottom edge of that trim, that is dust, because that trim is actually a terracotta color. That is so gross. This toilet cleaner though, if you've never used Zep, it is amazing. And as you can see, that thick layer of dust that I'm having to scrub off with my rag. I'm hoping that once I have these cabinets done, that this will get me a little bit more motivated to stay on top of this. Now this container, I just keep throwing stuff in here. I know there's some stuff in this that I'm not going to keep. Dog shampoo that makes my dog break out, so I might as well toss that instead of leaving it in the cabinet. Lotion I've had for 4 years. I think I've used maybe 1/4 of the bottle of it. A whole entire bottle of shampoo I forgot I had. Self-tanning lotion I decided to go ahead and keep, even though I haven't used it this season, just in case I do use it later in the season. And a box of hair clips. How many hair clips does one person need? I will definitely be giving some of these away. After I get everything wiped out really well, then I will be reusing that bin that I just cleaned out. I actually did not buy any type of storage bins or anything, although next time I'm at the Dollar Tree, I may pick up one just narrow profile clear storage bin if they have it, just to house a handful of my jars and my cans. And now it's time to start putting a few things back on this side of the cabinet. Now my cabinets, by the time I'm done, will still be pretty full, but that's because I'm adding in my laundry supplies. And also, you could see I had a lot of stuff. But by the time it was all said and done, I think I probably cleaned out about 40% of the stuff inside these cabinets. So I actually reached and surpassed my goal of 30%. And what's really nice now too is you'll see in a couple of minutes where I added some little lights to these cabinets because they've never had lights inside of them. And right now, the reason you can see inside them as well as you can is because I do have a ring light set up. But without that, these cabinets are so dark, and sometimes I have to grab a flashlight to see inside them. And with them being such a mess, that didn't help at all. So I will be installing these small lights, and when you open the cabinet doors now, the lights come on, and it is such a game changer. I can see everything in my cabinets. And this little jar just houses some of my hair stuff, like my combs and hair cutting scissors and things. There was a few small things in the bottom that I cleaned out. And now I'm adding my laundry detergent bottles. And this is so nice to have them off my bathroom floor so I don't stub my toe anymore. And these are just some cleaning brushes that I cleaned out, went through, that I use for cleaning back in the bathroom. And now I'm folding up my hair cutting cape because, as you could see earlier, it was just wadded up and stuffed in this bin. And if you're wondering why I have multiples of products, that is because inflation is so out of control that I have decided to start shopping with buy one get one free or buy one get one half off, or just if I find a really good price on something, I'll buy multiples of it. And also, as you can see, I just installed that little light. I will not be linking the light below because I did buy it on Shein, but if you just go on there and look for little battery operated, or I'm sorry, rechargeable lights, you'll find tons and tons, and they're really cheap. And here I'm just adding all my small stuff to this box so I can go through it in a couple of minutes. And this might sound kind of weird, but just cutting the flaps off of my box of baking soda made it look so much neater. And now I'm just wiping everything down from the other side of the cabinet, getting rid of what I don't want and pulling out everything that we still use. And you'll see here, I was determined to get all of my Q-tips in this one little jar. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a tight fit, but I was able to do it. And here's one of the lights you can see a little bit better. And this bin I'm setting aside, and I will be cleaning it out, as well as that small box. Most of what's in this container I do keep. A few things I got rid of, a couple of things I'm giving away, but for the most part, I use what's in this bin. It just became a mess and I just really need to get it reorganized. And don't forget, when you're cleaning stuff out, check the dates on your products, because I know whenever I clean out my cabinets or my closets or drawers, there's usually stuff that's expired. I had forgotten that makeup bag was even in the bottom of this bin, so I'm about to find out what's in it. Some peppermint essential oil I forgot I had, so that was nice finding that. Face powder in the wrong color. Homemade face powder, and I will be making a video in the future of how to make DIY face powder and some other beauty products. If you're still watching this, I really appreciate you being here, and I would love it if you would drop a comment below to let me know if you would like to see more decluttering videos, because honestly, I am kind of a closet hoarder, and I have a lot of decluttering and cleaning out that I need to do. And one thing I'm going to do with these cords is I am going to wrap them up and put a twist tie around them so they're nice and neat. And I took a Ziploc baggie and I wrote new on it. And this is so I can put these toothbrushes that I have that are new, have never been used, in there, and that'll help keep the dust off of them. And here I'm just trying to figure out how I want to put this hairdryer in here so it fits easily. And I finally got it all in there, and this will go back in the cabinet. And now it's time to start putting all the rest of my items back that I'll be keeping. So earlier I said that my goal was to clean out 30%, and the reason that I chose that is because originally I thought I wanted to get rid of 50% of anything I clean out of my drawers or my cabinets or my closets, but then I thought that might be an unrealistic goal to start with, so I chose 30%, and at least with my cabinets, this has worked out so good. So I suggest whenever you go to declutter, unless you're just really ready to just throw half of your stuff away, just set a goal of 20 or 30% and start with that and see how that works out. You can always go back in and get rid of more, or you can just get rid of more as you're cleaning out that initial first time. And now it's time to clean out that little box. And these are just some small items, some things that don't really need to be in here that I can house somewhere else in the house. That one single Band-Aid that I took out of the other box, I'm just going to throw in the new box of Band-Aids. That way they're all together. And now I'm just going to organize this little box, and then it will go back in the bathroom cabinet. And these are just little rolls of trash bags, if you're wondering. And that is the last item that is going inside these cabinets. Thank you so much for sticking around. I'll show you in just a minute what they look like. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. I really had a lot of fun doing it, and it helped to motivate me to get this job done and get it done pretty quickly. I want to say I only spent about an hour and a half on these cabinets. This is how much stuff I cleaned out. And now it's time to just vacuum up the floors, and in just a second I will show you the finished cabinets. And the light comes on. This is so great. I can see everything inside. Both sides. Thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed day. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with your friends.